Hey Gemini. Okay, we got the chariot there. Let's go ahead and put that out. Gemini, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading will be good for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising, particularly Gemini Rising. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody. I guarantee you that. Oh. This is your love reading for May 2018. The moon is currently in Scorpio. Gemini, for you this would have been happening. I can't talk. For you, this would have been happening in your sixth house of health, service to other people, your chores, your co-workers, your errands that you do daily. So the full moon would have brought things to a culmination or illuminated something within those areas of your life, in case you are wondering. Also, with the moon being in that space, Gemini, I feel compelled to tell you, or some of you could be working with things in regards to your digestive health. If you're having some issues with things that have been happening with you digestively, that stuff can come to, digestively, is that a word? That all can come to light right now. Also, because it was a full moon in Scorpio, reproductive issues, or not necessarily issues, but reproductive situations are also things that could be illuminated here. All right. So we had the first card as being the Chariot. That is the seventh major arcana ruled by Cancer. The next card is the Nine of Swords reversed. And the last card is, my goodness, the Four of Coins reversed. I say my goodness because this has already come up for Aries and it just came up for Taurus. Okay, Gemini, I feel like with the Chariot, you're ready to move forward. You've got the willpower and the courage to move towards what it is that you and you alone are trying to achieve. Whatever that is that they are riding in, they are solo dolo. There's no room for anybody else. At least with the Chariot, it looks like there could be room to squeeze another person in there. Nope, not in this case, Gemini. This is probably about you and you alone. And it may be time to do that because, Gemini, the way I'm feeling with seeing this Chariot card is that when it comes to your personal life, your home and family life, the relationships that you have that, are part of your personal life, there's been probably a whole lot of give and not a lot of take. And I feel like, Gemini, it's actually been you. Now, if that's not the case, then maybe there is a mother figure or possibly Cancer, or somebody who has those Cancer elements very, very strong in their chart. Maybe it's still in the Cancer. Maybe a plethora of things that are going on in the fourth house, or lots of strong aspects to the moon. That type of person. If this is not you, then I feel like that's the type of person that you're dealing with. But whomever this is ready to move forward. These little I can't remember oh Lord, I can't remember the name of what they call this type of art, but these little things that look like they could be little toots on top of a factory also resemble the horns of what we know as, or what we have been led to believe is imagery of the devil. which again says to me that whomever this is moving towards what it is that they can achieve, and that brings them success by any means necessary. They're trying to get it, and they're trying to get it all. And there's only room for them. Well, look, the good news is that that wheel there reminds me of the wheel of fortune. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. And with the chariot in this position and looking forward, this is actually, if we were going to go past, present, and future, this would be considered in the past position. So this is a journey that one is already on. These wheels have already been set in motion. And anymore, this is a Nine of Swords reverse. There used to be a time where whomever this chariot represents, was feeling guilty about it. Well, guilt no more. It's like, I have spent enough sleepless nights. I have spent enough time battling with myself as to whether or not this is what I should be doing. Should I be investing this much? Should I be giving this much? And not really getting anything in return, or not getting as much as I should be getting. This makes me feel bad. I lose sleep because not only am I overstressed, but I'm overworked. I can't even shut my mind down at night to shut my body off. Well, with the Nine of Swords reverse, that is coming to an end. And if you do have some, because like I said, we had the full moon happening in your 6th house of health. If you've been having some health problems, it's probably due to all the guilt and the stress. One thing leads to another. Mental stress manifests itself, especially, I talked about digestive health, especially your digestive health. That's something that can happen immediately. You get upset about something, and the next thing you know, you got tummy aches. It's turning flips. You got to run to the bathroom, and all of this can be, this can come as a result of mental anguish. Well, you're moving out of that. Somebody's moving out of that. And here we are. The result is holding on to everything you've got. And I said this in the other 2 videos. Gemini, in your case though, if this is you, like I said, who's been giving who's been doing all this giving, you are moving forward into taking care of yourself. And in this case, you kind of need to hold on to what you have because you've given so much of it away. So not necessarily a bad thing for you to hold on tight. You deserve it. It's time to. Trust me, people are going to whine and cry and fuss about it and act like they are so damn deprived and so starved. Now, in the other 2 readings, I felt like for those guys, there was somebody who was being unnecessarily deprived. In this case, and I want to just go ahead and settle into the fact, Gemini, that this is more than likely you and what's going on in your home. But with this, like I said, you are going to have people that are going to try to re-guilt you. They're going to try to turn this upright, whoever it is you're dealing with. If you have a lover in the workplace, I don't know, that just came up. They're going to try to guilt you about something because you started to pull back and hold on. Maybe you're not bringing them lunch anymore. They're used to you. Every time you get ready to go out to lunch, because you all are a couple, you invite them or buy them lunch, and now you're holding on because you feel like you've been giving, and now they're not mad because now they're mad because they're not getting their Chipotle every Tuesday like they used to get. But it's okay. Gemini, it is quite all right. You're doing what you need to do. But what I'm telling you is somebody is definitely going to try to act like, oh man, I hate when I do that they are getting the short end of the stick. And they will try to mentally manipulate you into feeling the type of guilt that you once felt before you decided to go ahead and strike out on your own and move ambitiously and confidently into what it is that you need to do in order for you to be successful. Right? Well, that's the way I see it, Gemini. So if anybody would like to get a personal reading with me, my information should be in the description box below. Thanks, and I hope to talk to you guys again next month.